Hey babes, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Tiffany. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back, friends. Today I'm doing a budget with me for the first time in a very long time as I stuff my cash envelopes. I'm not going to go over my payday budget so much in detail. I'm still trying to get back into the hang of doing things properly, but I will share with you what my sinking funds and cash envelopes are for this pay period, and then I'll stuff my cash envelopes with you. I'm going to open up my budget by Paycheck workbook, the boxed version, and I'm still using this one, and turn to my cash envelope breakdown sheet. So for this pay period, I'm actually going to be saving for food, beauty, clothing, medical, special days for one of my friend's birthdays, Christmas 2021, and pet expenses. I have had to tap into this prior to this video, just simply because I was buying some things right after I went to the bank, but I do still have enough here to fill most of my envelopes. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to set out my denominations. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 $100 bills. I have 150. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. And 2 5s. This is a little bit different than what I originally planned to put in my envelope, simply because I had to use some of these funds immediately for purchases right after going to the bank and before I was able to stuff my envelopes. But we're going to stuff what's left. For food, I am setting aside $190, and I have my food envelope, which is actually a variable expense, so I keep this in my wallet. And I'm going to actually put 150 in that envelope because I used 40 of it for food yesterday. $150 will go into my variable expense envelope for food. And then beauty, I will be setting aside $150 for that for our nail appointment. So I have a $100 bill, 2 20s, and 2 5s. So I am going to be putting that in my beauty variable expense envelope, which is right here. Some of these envelopes may look familiar to those who have been on my channel for a while, because I really haven't switched them up. I do plan to do that though, now that we're moving into spring, and the Budget Mom has released some new envelopes recently. So probably by my next video, you'll see some new envelopes, and also I'll go through my actual payday budget and showing you how I set that up. I still use a very similar process to what I was doing before. I'm just catching up in a few categories. So this is my beauty envelope. Then the next one that I have is clothing, and I set aside 80 for that. I did use 20 of that yesterday, so 20, 40, 60 for clothing. Not sure if I have a clothing envelope now that I think about it. I think I might need to make one. So I'll actually put my clothing in my miscellaneous envelope, and I'll just make a note that that's what that money is for. So that goes in the miscellaneous envelope. And then the next one I have is medical, and I have 3 20s, 1, 2, 3, and 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is for my medical expenses. And interestingly enough, I do not have a oh yeah, it's definitely time for me to create some new envelopes. I do not have a medical envelope either right now, so I guess for now, also because I will need it in my wallet, I'll put it in miscellaneous. But I definitely plan to come up with some new envelopes so I can have this appropriately categorized. So that is for medical in that envelope. And then I have special days, and I have a $100 bill, and I actually broke the 50 that I had for the special days yesterday to help pay towards a birthday party. So I am going to set aside the $100 in my special days envelope. And I do have a special days envelope, so let me find that quickly. Okay, this is my special days envelope, and I'm going to write this in. The last time I put something in this envelope was November of last year, so it has been a while, actually, since I've been stuffing envelopes. Let's see, 319 deposit plus 100, and actually my balance is 100. I've spent that 205 since then on different things. So this is my first deposit into my special days envelope in quite a while, but that is what I'm setting aside for a friend's birthday. And then I have Christmas 2021, and I'm setting aside $100 for that. And this is my envelope here. I do have 2 gift cards that were left over from this prior Christmas that I plan to put towards this Christmas coming up. So this is actually my first cash deposit to my Christmas envelope in a while. I'm starting to rebuild that envelope again. So let me grab a pen and 319 deposit. The $40 here actually account for the gift cards. So I'm actually going to be adding 100, and that will bring my total to 140 for Christmas. And then for pet expenses, I have 2 40s for that. Here are 2 20s for pet expenses. And this is my pet expense envelope. I don't have any rollover cash for this. I haven't added to this in a while. So this will actually be the beginning balance again. And that is pet expenses. And I do have $22 left. So actually I'm thinking this $22 is actually left over from the 50 I spent yesterday towards the birthday, which makes sense because I know I didn't spend the full 50. So I'm going to actually put this $22 in my special days envelope as the change from the 50 that I broke yesterday. All right, so that takes care of all of my cash, and all of my envelopes are stuffed. The ones that go in my wallet, I'm going to be putting back into my wallet, and the others that are more my sinking funds will be put away for safekeeping until I need them. So that is all of the cash envelope stuffing I am doing for this pay period. My finances have been a little crazy, honestly, since the new year, trying to catch up on some things. So I am working on trying to get that back together, planning to put up new videos to show you how I'm working with my budget this year. Also, what I'm doing with my tax refunds and other things going towards variable expenses, savings, and other things like that. So it's been a long time, but my budgeting videos are coming back, and I look so forward to keeping myself accountable by sharing them with you. I want to apologize for my nails today. I'm actually heading to the nail salon this afternoon to get that together because this struggle has been real. But I just wanted to apologize for that, and also not being able to go through my full payday budget in this video. I've just been having to make a lot of adjustments with getting my apartment together, dealing with some medical bills, all kinds of things that have been going on behind the scenes routines in my life. But I do plan to start sharing those again with you in April. Look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be informed the very next time we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Ciao!